Closing an Excel workbook is rather easy once you find the particular buttons that help you do this. So let me show you these buttons. There's two ways of closing button-wise. There's a little X, that's the close button, and you find it in the upper right corner, not the upper X. That would close Excel, but the lower X close window button will close the document that you're on. So that's one way of closing. And another way is in the File tab. So go to the Backstage view, the File tab, and you see the Close button here. It's a different icon, but the word helps you recognize that it stands for Close. So we're going to close this document that I'm in. I'm in Excel Level 1, Part 1B. Okay. So let's see, which way should we do it? Let's use this lower X over here this time. Close it. If I've already saved it, no questions are asked, and I'm back to an empty Excel screen, and I've got this document closed. Now I'm going to talk about opening in another recording, but let me quickly open up a document right now just so I can practice closing again. So I'm going to click on Open. I'm going to open up that same workbook I was just in. Okay? And let's close it again another way. Go to the File tab, find your way to the Close button, click on that, and there it is closed. I want to try one more variation on this. I'm going to open up that same document, and I'm going to edit it just a little bit. I'm going to add a word here. I'm going to put my name into this cell. Okay? Now, if I've edited this document before I close it, when it's time for me to close it, any technique, either through the File tab or this X here, because I've made an edit, I get the chance, do you want to save the changes you've made to this workbook? And I realized I don't want to save the changes, so I could say don't save the changes. Or I could save the changes with the word Joseph now in place, or I could cancel this close operation altogether and start over. Okay? So if you've made any edits, you do get a chance to save the document before you close the file. It's important for you to pay attention if that dialog box comes up. There is not always the same answer. Sometimes you don't want to save what you've just done. Perhaps you've been editing a document and you realize you're in the wrong document. It would be very proper for you to close that document without saving it. So let me go to the File tab, close this document, and not save these changes. Okay, so we can close documents.